has followed through on his threat to impose tariffs on goods from Mexico, Canada, and China.
Donald Trump has just imposed tariffs on imported goods from Mexico, Canada, and China. Trump is pressing the three nations to do more to curb the manufacture and export of illicit fentanyl, and for Canada and Mexico to reduce illegal immigration into the U.S. This is following through on the promises he has campaigned on over the last several years. These could have a major impact on the housing market as we import many building materials from each of these regions. For example, roughly 70% of our imported building lumber comes from Canada. So this could mean major cost increases for lumber. He declared an economic emergency in order to place these tariffs of 10% on all imports from China and 25% on imports from Mexico and Canada. However, energy imported from Canada, including oil, natural gas, and electricity, would be taxed at a lower 10% rate. Why Canadian lumber matters. In 2023, the U.S. imported 28.1 million cubic meters of softwood lumber from Canada. Canada supplies up to 30% of all softwood lumber used in the U.S. Lumber is essential for home construction, renovations, and furniture. Simply put, America relies on Canadian lumber, but Trump's new tariff could change that. How the 25% tariff works. U.S. companies will have to pay 25% more to import Canadian lumber. Builders will pass higher costs to home buyers and consumers. Domestic lumber companies may benefit, but will it be enough? History tells us that tariffs raise prices. In fact, when the U.S. imposed lumber taxes in 2006, American producers gained $1.6 billion, but U.S. consumers lost $2.3 billion due to price hikes. Here are some of the other products that are imported from Canada. Softwood lumber, used for framing, flooring, and structural components in homes. Plywood and veneers, essential for cabinetry, flooring, and roofing. Engineered wood products, includes cross-laminated timber, CLT, and oriented strand board, OSB. Gypsum used for drywall, key for interior walls and ceilings. Aluminum products, used in windows, doors, and structural elements. Here are some of the building materials that we import from Mexico. Cement and concrete products, critical for foundations, roads, and buildings. Rebar and structural steel, reinforcement for concrete and large-scale construction. Ceramic tiles and stone, used in flooring, countertops, and wall finishes. Glass for windows and doors, a growing sector as Mexico ramps up production. Plumbing fixtures and pipes includes copper and PVC pipes used in residential and commercial plumbing. Lastly, these are some of the key materials that we import from China. Lighting fixtures and electrical components, wires, transformers, and smart home systems. Cabinetry and countertops, pre-manufactured cabinets and quartz countertops. Flooring materials includes laminate, vinyl, and engineered hardwood flooring. Steel and aluminum products, used in construction, appliances, and HVAC systems. HVAC systems and appliances, heating, cooling, and ventilation systems. The impact on housing and construction. Higher lumber prices mean higher home costs. U.S. builders might look to Germany and Sweden for lumber, but supply is limited. The U.S. forestry sector can't keep up due to labor shortages and sawmill closures. The U.S. lacks the workforce to ramp up domestic production. Meanwhile, sawmills in the South have been shutting down due to supply chain issues and high interest rates. So if these tariffs stay in place, it could mean higher building prices for the foreseeable future. What's next? Trade war or new agreement? The U.S. and Canada may need a new trade deal to stabilize prices. Other countries can't fully replace Canada's supply. Market volatility is expected under Trump's trade policies. Experts say the U.S. must invest in modernizing its lumber industry if it wants to reduce reliance on imports. But will that actually happen? Let me know your thoughts down below.